Fight fans, it's my pleasure to welcome you for the first time on Triller TV. Not mixed martial arts, not kickboxing, but one of the most historic sports of all time, sumo wrestling. Presented by the International Sumo League, Club Sumo goes down here at the renowned White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey. The United States welcomes world-class competition in a world-class venue. I'm Ben the Bane Davis, and boy, what an unbelievable Grand Prix that's taking place here over the next several weeks. 12 competitors from all over the globe battle it out in New Jersey, with the ultimate finale going down on February 18th at the Prudential Center. All the action live on Triller TV. Joining me in the broadcast booth, one of the key members of the first U.S. women's team to win a medal at the World Championships, Madison Gwynn, and five-time sumo world medalist, Mr. Psycho Sumo himself, Hans Olaf Evanson Borg. Madison, what makes United States Sumo different than the rest of the world?
Man, the big difference between U.S. Sumo and the rest of the world is that we see a lot of wrestlers coming from a diverse background here in the U.S. We have a lot of MMA fighters, freestyle, folk style, and Greco wrestlers, football players, and a whole other slew of athletes that come to do this. Whereas in other countries, the focus is just different. In Japan, they've got sumo stables where they eat, train, and sleep in these stables all day long. In Egypt and Norway, for example, they have facilities that are dedicated to judo and wrestling, where they have dedicated dojos for their team. So the focus on sumo is a lot higher in other countries than it is in the U.S., so we just don't have the platform here to get the attention into sumo.
Well, guess what? We're building it. I want to take it to Hans. You've gotten the chance to watch some of these athletes train this week. What can the fans at home expect?
They can expect two Japanese formal professionals, Sandstorm and Sasslon from New York. They are very good. I have seen them, and they are good and ready for fight.
It's going to be an amazing night. Let's take it to the opening round of bouts that we have here at the White Eagle Hall. You can see kicking it off, the Sandstorm from Egypt, Osuna Arashi taking on William Reege. Next up, Sazlan Gaglov and Ivan Sergovich battle it out. Hui Jr., the lone Brazilian on tonight's card, taking on the American Mike Saldino. In bout number 4, Russian versus United States, as Artur Bagayev meets Joshua Rosada. In bout number 5, the Titan himself makes his debut, Brennan Moorfield, but he meets the Egyptian Islam Ibrahim. And our final opening bout of the night is again Egypt's Kamel Basira and Jim Grammer, the American. Let's take it really quick to some Club Sumo rules. Madison, I want you to walk me through what's going on right here.
Absolutely. So for the Club Sumo rules, each matchup is going to be a best-of-3 battle. So if one sumo wrestler wins the first 2, then he wins up the matchup. Winner is determined by the following: successfully forcing the opponent to step out of the ring, or forcing an opponent to touch the ground with any body part besides the soles of the feet. 6 winners plus 2 wild cards will advance to the next round in our 8-man bracket, and the wild cards are determined by the most battle wins and most time spent inside the dojo tonight.
And if you want some more information on that, visit WCSumo.com for more information. Now we take it to a quick Grand Prix point system. Overall standings for the season: 2 points winning the best-of-3 matchup, 1 point for a takedown battle win. You get 10 points finishing first in each event, 7 points finishing second, 5 for third, and 3 for finishing fourth. 3 points for each fighter in the best match of the night, and 3 points for the takedown of the night. We bring it back out here in the White Eagle Hall venue in Jersey City, New Jersey. And without further ado, it's my pleasure to bring in our ring announcer for the night, Jazz Sekiro, to get our parade of fighters underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? International Sumo League proudly presents Club Sumo. Fight night meets nightlife. We are live at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey. And thank you for joining us for our search for sumo supremacy and who will dominate the dojo. We'd like to welcome all the fight fans that are streaming all around the world on Triller.tv. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet your sumo fighters tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and welcome to the dojo your sumo fighters. Please welcome our Gyogi and head referee, Ronnie Allman. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the 12th seed for tonight's tournament. From Queens, New York, Bill Reed. Our 11th seed from St. Petersburg, Russia, Ivan Sergevich. Our 10th seed, Mike Sadino. The 9th seed of the tournament from Brooklyn, New York, Joshua Rosado. From Jackson, New Jersey, Jim Grammer. From Alexandria, Egypt, Islam Ibrahim. From Orlando, Florida, Brennan Moorfield. Our 5th seed, also from Egypt, Kamel Batira. Our 4th seed from Alania, Russia, Artur Bagayev. The 3rd seed from Brazil, Rui Jr. Number 2 seed from Alania, Russia, Soslin Gaglo. And our number 1 seed for the tournament tonight, Osuna Arashi. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your Club Sumo fighters. Make some noise!
Athletes here tonight, a dozen of them are going to go to war. Let's take it to our 4th member of our broadcast team, Vegas oddsmaker Kenny White. Kenny, how are you? And walk me through the action that the gambling public will be seeing.
Hey, Ben, good evening. Should be a great night there in Jersey City. Let me give you the future book odds of the championship odds for tonight. You saw Asuna Arashi, the number 1 seed. I've listed him as plus 150 favorite to win. Stolan Gallo at plus 180 is the 2nd favorite. Huey Jr. at plus $3. I feel with my handicap, those are the 3 best fighters that we have here. Of the 12, the one little shot that I do favor a little bit, Ramel Bashira at 12 to 1. Our long shot, William Rigi at 200 to 1.
I love it. And these first round matchups, you can see the live odds heavily in the favor of one Osuna Arashi against William Reege. Walk me through that and the rest of our first round.
Yeah, Arashi minus 4,000 over Rigi. Rigi plus 1,700. $1 gets you 17 on Rigi. Big underdog here against Arashi. Soslan Gadilov minus 3,000. Ivan Sertovic plus 1,500. Huey Jr. minus 4,000. Mike Saudino plus 1,700. Arturo Bagavi over Joshua Rosado. Bagavi minus 1,500. Rosado plus 700. And in our most competitive battle tonight, Brennan Moorfield plus 180. The favorite, the 7th seed, Islam Ibrahim minus 240. And then rounding it out, as I mentioned, Camille Bechera minus 1,650 over Jim Gramer plus 750.
Now, Kenny White, I'm not Luke Littler, but there are a lot of darts here tonight. It seems like a pretty one-sided affair, but who are you personally looking forward to?
I like Huey Jr. And one of the top threes. He did very well at the 2022 World Games. And then also Camille Bechera had a very nice outing at the U.S. Sumo Open in 2023. Those two guys have the most experience as of late. Arashi and Gaglabo fought at the highest levels in China. So that's why those two guys, they have the most experience of anyone fighting in big fights. That's why they're the 1 and 2 seeds.
I love it. Let's take it one more time to the future odds full-page graphic so you can see the projected winner of the entire tournament. Like you mentioned, the Sandstorm himself, Osuna Arashi, is the projected guy to get it done on the 18th. But upsets exist.
Oh, we have upsets all the time, that's for sure. And I'll tell you what, this is my biggest challenge as an odds maker of making odds on tonight's sumo fights. I can't wait till night 2 and then night 3 at the Prudential Center. Things will get less cloudy right now for me. Boy, the information was minimal, but we did the best we could. I feel like we have very solid odds going into this opening round, and we will have odds on the quarterfinals and the finals.
Absolutely. Kenny, can't wait to hear from you more tonight. Let's take it to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey. Something big is coming to Prudential Center in Newark. The International Sumo League presents World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on earth. Witness world-class titans from across the globe as they battle for supremacy in the ultimate test of strength and honor. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com. Be a part of the unparalleled spectacle of World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your first match tonight? Please welcome to the dojo, Bill Reed and Osuna Arashi.
You can see our tail of the tape for the first bout of the night. Minus 4,000 for the Sandstorm, plus 1,700 underdog. Bill Reed has a lot of work to do. 309 pounds for Arashi, 285 for the American. 1 inch in height differential, but 3 years in age. Madison, number 12 seed, Bill Reed, has a lot of work cut out in front of him.
He does. And the guy he's going against, number 1, Osuna Arashi, he doesn't have much to lose. I mean, he has everything to lose, and number 12 seed doesn't have anything to lose. But this is a good matchup because this is the projected winner of the entire thing against somebody who's seen as an underdog. If he can get an upset tonight, this will be big.
And boy, do they happen. Let's get it going and send it inside to Jazz Sakura.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 battles will determine this match. Introducing first on my left, weighing 285 pounds from Sunnyside, Queens, New York, introducing Bill Reed. And now his opponent across the dojo, weighing 309 pounds from Mansoura, Egypt. He is the Great Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi. And when the action begins, your referee is Ronnie Ullman. Battle 1 winner, Osuna Arashi. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, Osuna Arashi, the Great Sandstorm.
Done. Blitzed right through him. I mean, the Sandstorm buried him, Hans.
Pardon?
The Sandstorm buried him.
Yeah, it was crazy. But he has been professional in Japan, and he has all upper range and things like that. And if you see his footwork, it works perfect.
Let's take it to a couple replays. Hans Borg,
Yeah.
walk me through this.
Yeah. He starts and just push. One push. Did you see that? Only one push with both of his hands. It was simple.
Osuna Arashi displaying the power of the gods early in our Club Sumo event. First match goes to him. Let's take it to our commentator,
I'm
Madison
here with
Quinn,
our winner,
for a quick
Osuna
post-fight
Arashi.
interview with Osuna.
Tell us, how did you feel?
It was good, good to be back. And with all respect to all the opponent, I'm here, so they got to be careful.
Absolutely. And when was the last time that you were in a dojo?
Last time it was one time a few months ago last year on Miss Olympia, but before that I was away for at least 4 to 5 years since my retirement in professional sumo in Japan.
Wow, that's awesome. And now that you're getting back after about 4 or 5 years of not being in the dojo, how does it feel to be back?
Like getting back home sweet home. Yes, I'm the owner of this house, I'm the king, so better be ready.
Absolutely, and we are ready. We're ready to see you throughout the rest of the bracket. Good job tonight,
Thank you so much.
good luck.
Thank you.
All cool, calm, and collected from one Osuna Arashi after that opening round demolition. Let's look ahead to our next matchup of the night. It is between the number 2 seed, Saslan Gaglov, and the number 11 seed, Ivan Sergovich. You can see minus 3,000 on one side, plus 1,500 on the other. Big weight differential between both Americans. Not all made the same. 3 inches in height goes to Gaglov, but 1 year in age will go to Ivan. Let's take it to Jazz Sakuro to get these sumo wrestlers into the dojo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match. Please welcome your sumo fighters, Ivan Sergovich and Saslan Gaglov.
All right, wrestlers are coming to the dojo. Saslan Gaglov versus Ivan Sergovich.
Should be an interesting matchup. Number 2 versus number 11. Let's take it to Jazz Sakuro.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 panels will decide this match. Introducing first on my left, weighing 228 pounds from St. Petersburg, Russia, Ivan Cobra Sergovich. His opponent weighing 357 pounds from Atlanta, Russia, Big Bear Saslan Gaglov. With the OG, Ronnie Ullman.
Ronnie Amon, third man inside the dojo. It's going to be a staple of the night once again. Gaglov, minus 3,000. Sergovich, plus 1,500. A little bit over the line there, Madison.
Yeah.
Big collision by Soslan, grabbing the Mawashi, but Ivan Sergevich putting up a good fight here, Madison.
Yeah, Ivan's holding his own, holding onto the Mawashi, but Sadlov is trying to walk him out, trying to lift him up. Ivan's holding his own, though. He's staying heavy in his base.
Oh, my God.
Sadlov's going to get it.
A toss by Gaglov.
Yeah, push down and combination with that down there. Very good. Yeah.
Great
Soslan.
match.
Yeah.
Here's this replay. Hans Borg, walk me through it.
Yeah, holding Mawashi together, and then he takes it down like a throw. Push down in combination.
Best 2 out of 3. The number 11 seed looked good there early, but as that progressed, Soslan Gaglov reminded us why he's such a big favorite. Taking a moment here.
And reminded us why he's known as the Big Bear.
Yeah. Let's start now.
Matchup number 2. Let's see how this goes.
Sergevich trying to stay alive. Mawashi grab, and he's
Oh,
gone!
really.
Nice lift out.
That's very great.
The Big Bear took him out to the woods and smoked him. Done in 2, Soslan Gaglov. Welcome back to competition. What a good performance that was, Hans.
Yeah, Yorashiri by Soslan. That's a traditional. Yeah, very good. As you see, he went right out. Yeah.
Yep, used that Mawashi, lifted him right out.
Yeah, he was pushing Yorashiri. Yeah.
Sometimes you cut the head off the Cobra, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Let's take it to Madison for a post-fight interview with the winner, the number 2 seed, Soslan Gaglov.
I need you for interview?
Yeah, let's go for interview now.
Interview.
Oh, something's happened here.
What a great performance that was, though. I mean, Soslan Gaglov showing no ring rust at all. Let's take it to Jazz
Ladies and
Sakura.
gentlemen, your winner, Soslan Big Bear Gaglov!
He goes down and takes the victory. Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
traditional. In Japan, actually, they take the money in hand in straight in head. But,
really?
Yeah. It's money. You take the money.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Soslan Gaglov. Soslan, how do you feel?
Oh, it's the first match, and I already feel pretty warm up. I'm planning to be champion today, so I'm going hard.
Yeah, and you look at, walk us through your last 2 matches. Was that the plan to get the Mawashi and move him out from there?
Well, I grabbed the Mawashi from the beginning, and I was pretty sure I'm gonna win. That's all what was my plan, grab the Mawashi.
The moment you locked on the Mawashi, you knew the match was yours.
Yes, I was looking at my opponent's eyes all the time.
You knew. Awesome. And what can we expect from you for the rest of the night?
Well, I'm planning to go with all kind of watenage. I'm planning to do some slabs. I'm gonna do it pretty fun. It's gonna be very fun. Keep going, watching us.
Absolutely, we'll be watching. Congratulations, and I can't wait to watch you. Great job.
Welcoming himself to the next round, Soslan Gaglov. No real thoughts. I mean, the guy was a minus 4,000 favorite. That's what a minus 4,000 favorite looks like.
Yeah.
Let's take it to our next bout of the night between the lone Brazilian Hui Jr. and the American Mike Saudino. Hui Jr. minus 4,000 plus 17 on the comeback for Saudino. Big weight differential, 166 pounds goes to Hui, as is 2 inches in height. But 6 years in age to the American Mike Saudino. Let's send it to Jazz Sakura to bring these sumo wrestlers in.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you enjoying the action so far? What do you think? Make a little noise in the house. Once again, we'd like to welcome our viewers that are watching live at Triller TV. And another reminder, if you are in the front row, you can see these guys move around pretty fast. Make sure that you stay alert in the front row for when you're getting about 700-800 pounds flying in your direction. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for your next match. Please welcome to the dojo, Mike Saudino and Hui Jr.
Saudino, Hui Jr. Hui Jr. coming in at 386 pounds, Mike coming in at 230, so Hui's got a size advantage here on him, as well as a height advantage by 2 inches.
This was Kenny White's one to watch, the Brazilian Hui Jr. But Mike Saudino with an excellent opportunity to cause an upset. We haven't seen it yet, but Madison, I feel it coming.
I do too.
Let's take it to Jazz Sakura to get this bout underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 battles will determine this sumo match. Introducing first, on my left, weighing 220 pounds from Bed-Stuy, New York, introducing Mike Sardino. His opponent across the dojo, weighing 386 pounds from Brazil, presenting Rui Jr. Your Gaioji head referee is Ronnie Ullman.
Once again, Almond inside of the dojo, number 10 seed versus the number 3 seed, Hui Jr. Madison, your expectations ahead of this one?
Hui's really strong in the tachi-ai, and he likes to grab onto the mawashi, so I expect us to see him trying to get takedowns from the mawashi or push-outs and lift-outs from the mawashi for sure. I think he's going to be using his size and strength to try to overcome his opponent, showing his flexibility there.
Oh, Junior with an easy touchdown. Beautiful. Seems like almost Saldino fell into that, Hans.
Yeah.
No
he
need.
uses upper arm strength to pull him down like that.
Yeah.
And now the second fight is starting right now, so we have to get extension there.
Best 2 out of 3. Saldino still alive. You can see minus 4,000 odds to plus 1,700. Can Saldino survive? Going to the Mawashi. Hui Jr. lifts him up.
It's a lift out. Yeah.
Good job.
Wow. Oh my God.
Nice lift out. Very strong.
Hui Jr. showing why he's gotten 22 Brazilian titles in the last 10 years. What a specimen from Brazil. Let's send it to Jazz Secura to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your win, 2 battles to nothing, Hui Jr.
Kenny White was right to put the eyes on Hui Jr. from Londrina, Brazil. He is the heaviest wrestler of this tournament. I feel like that plays a big part into it. Hans, walk us through this replay.
He's lifting him up in the mawashi and goes out and throws him down. Yeah, it's spectacular. Yeah, it's very great.
Beautiful work, Madison, on just the kind of dismount from that.
There's not much of a defense for that. You know, once you're picked up in the air like that, how do you, besides sinking your hips and trying to get your feet to the mat?
You can do it like that with the legs. It's like swimming in the air. Yeah, you actually can...
kind of kick your legs down to the ground?
No, but you can get the balance of the upper...
Off, right.
Yeah.
Hui Jr. made him look like a baby. Let's take it to the tail of the tape for our next opening round bout of the night. Artur Bagayev meets Josh Rosado, minus 1,500 for Bagayev, plus 700 for Rosado. Again, a big weight differential, 264 for Artur, 330 for the American Josh Rosado. Height differential is pretty pronounced here. You can see Bagayev enjoying a big advantage, but both guys even at 38 years apiece. Let's send it to Jazz Secura.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next match to see who moves to the quarterfinals. Please welcome to the dojo, Joshua Rosado and Artur Bagayev.
Madison, this one is a very interesting clash. Bagayev versus Rosado. Your thoughts on this matchup?
I'm not sure what to expect. You know, I know that Bagayev is a strong wrestler. I mean, you can see by the cauliflower ear that's visible from here. But I don't know too much about Rosado. I'm excited for this matchup. They look not too far off on the size, although the weight difference is seemingly large. But, you know, Bagayev is a lower weight, but I believe he has more experience in the sumo field.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 battles once again will decide this opening round. Introducing first, weighing 330 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, Joshua Rosado.
And what I'm hearing now from Hans is that both are actually 3-time world champions.
His opponent across the dojo, weighing 264 pounds from Lania Russia, the Hammer, Artur Bagayev. Your Gaioji head referee is Ronnie Ullman.
Want to reiterate that, though, Madison, world champ experience here on the dojo.
On both sides, 3-time world champions.
So if you are one of the bettors tonight, plus 700 for Rosado, might want to have a flyer. Bagayev, Rosado, here in New Jersey. Big connection. Bagayev forces him back. Rosado trying to work. Can't pummel. There he is on the left side. Thrown, though.
Nice.
That was a great clash, though, Madison.
Very much. Rosado was looking for those underhooks, but that's the one that did him in, was looking for that underhook. He ended up getting pushed down.
A hammer.
Back in the stance, Josh Rosado felt like the gears were working, and he could find out what Bagayev was bringing to the table, but he's going to need it in this opening round if he wants to stay alive. Collision. Rosado. The Mawashi already grabbed. Bagayev's got a good handle on it. Throws him down. Nice. Rosado.
First down there.
Eliminated.
Nice job. Bagayev really using that Mawashi to manipulate his opponent.
Great work by the Russian to advance. Let's take it to a quick replay. Hans Borg, thoughts on that?
It's probably you see throw down, but if you see the foot is what's on the side, so I have to see what the referee doing now. What the referee doing now.
Blitz through him. Let's send it to Jazz Secure to make Bagayev's win official.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 battles to 0. Your winner, Artur the Hammer Bagayev.
Seems like the favorites are having no problem here tonight in the White Eagle Hall. Let's take it to our next tale of the tape Let's take it to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here in Jersey City, New Jersey for Club Sumo. Something big is coming to Prudential Center in Newark. The International Sumo League presents World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on earth. Witness world-class titans from across the globe as they battle for supremacy in the ultimate test of strength and honor. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com. Be a part of the unparalleled spectacle of World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on earth.
I'm getting to get the one.
Here's the tail of tape for our next bout of the night between Brennan Moorfield, the Titan, and Egypt's Islam Ibrahim. Plus 180 to Moorfield, minus 240 for the Egyptian. Big weight differential once again, 238 for the American, 380 for Islam. 5'11 to Moorfield, 6'3 for Ibrahim. But 5 years in difference, the younger being the American. Let's take it to Jazz Secure to bring these wrestlers in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for your next opening round match. Please welcome to the dojo, Islam Ibrahim and Brennan Moorfield.
Fun fact about Brennan Moorfield, started MMA 5 years ago and fights at 185. He debuted in 2018 and has an AMI record of 4-2. Plans to go pro in his next fight. His first 3 fights ended in a TKO and KO in the first round, so we know that he brings the heat.
Well, he's going to need all of it here tonight against a true beast in Islam Ibrahim.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 battles will determine this match. Introducing first, weighing 380 pounds from Alexandria, Egypt, Islam E-Train Ibrahim. His opponent across the dojo, weighing 238 pounds from Orlando, Florida, Brennan Moorfield. The referee is Ronnie Allman.
Fun fact about Islam Ibrahim is a 4-time weightlifting world champion and a 3-time Mr. Olympia mass wrestling champion and a 3-time Mr. Olympia weightlifting champion. So this guy is strong.
And based on those shoulders and back, I can tell, once again, plus 180 for Moorfield, minus 240 for Ibrahim, touted as the most competitive match of the night. We'll see if that rings true. Moorfield had 1 day notice for this, 24 hours to prepare himself, Hans.
Yeah, he's very fast starter. There we
Collision
go.
here.
There we go. And
Oh!
Abraham! Yes! Yeah, Brennan!
What an upset.
The Titan collects over Abraham.
Battle 1 winner by push-out.
That was a great
What
fight.
an upset.
Oh, yeah.
Madison, take us through this replay here.
Well, you see Moorfield come strong in the Kachiai, and he's relentless pushing into Ibrahim. Ibrahim loses his balance, and he just couldn't get it back in time before he got pushed out of the doyo.
We'll see if the dogs are barking here in this matchup. Can the Titan, Brendan Moorfield, put him away? Ibrahim now working, but
Gets
Moorfield on the inside.
Nice job.
Upset complete for Brendan Moorfield. He's heading to the next round.
This is our first upset of the night. First upset of the night. Awesome job for Brendan Moorfield, the MMA fighter.
All those medals, not enough to take out the Titan. America's Own gets it done. Hans Borg, walk me through the replay of that unreal performance.
It was pure strength in the start there, and he just hitting and throwing out. But if you see the knee to Emil, he probably hurt it. I'm not sure.
We're not going to get the replay. That's all right. Let's send it to Jazz Secure to make that upset official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, 2 battles to 0, Brendan Moorfield.
The first upset of the night. We'll see if it's the only one. Just a really gritty, well-rounded effort from him, from a guy that physically looks imposing. Here's the replay. Hans Borg, walk me through it.
Yeah, he takes under grip,
Awesome.
and the knee goes down, you see? You see the knee goes down on Ismail. Hopping the wall.
And that's it. Let's take it to Madison Gwynn for an interview with one Titan, Brendan Moorfield.
All right. I'm here with the winner, Brendan Moorfield. How do you feel?
Feeling great. Putting on for America, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. You know that tonight you are the first upset of the card. How does that feel?
There's no upset here. I was the first. I should have been over him for sure. No doubt.
Yeah.
Never underestimate me. I'm never the underdog.
Man, you came in here strong against a much larger opponent. I mean, the guy you went against is a 4-time weightlifting world champion. How does it feel to upset somebody like that?
This ain't weightlifting. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. You know what they say.
You know what they say. Well, congratulations, Brendan. I'm excited to watch you the rest of the night. Congrats and good luck.
This ain't weightlifting. Boy, is he right. We'll see if the Titan's success can continue in the next round. But we've got one more opening matchup between Egypt's Camille Basira and the United States' Jim Kramer. We send it to Jazz Securo to bring them in.
How are we feeling tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Are we having a nice Thursday night? Jersey City, make some noise in the house. Come on! As far down as we go. Triller TV, we'd like to welcome all the fight fans that are watching us live. We've got one more opening round. All of the winners will advance to the quarterfinals. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for your next 2 sumo fighters, Jim Grammer and Kamel Basira.
Fun fact about Basira, also known as Big Chemo is his nickname. He's a black belt in judo. Started judo at 11 years old. From 2006 to 2012, he trained and competed in sumo or judo. And in 2008, he tried sumo, liked it, and officially started and quit judo.
The big goal for him is he wants to be the second African and Middle Eastern pro sumo wrestler. That is some high aspirations. It starts here tonight against one Jim Kramer.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 battles will determine this match. Introducing first from Cairo, Egypt, weighing 370 pounds, Kamel Basira Big Chemo. His opponent across the dojo, weighing 330 pounds, from Jackson, New Jersey, Jim Grammer. Your referee is Ronnie Allman.
Ronnie Allman, third man in. Hans Borg, big pop for the underdog, Jim Grammer.
Yeah, I haven't seen him training, but Kamal is good trained right now. Yeah.
I love the talk from Big Chemo, Kamel Basira, 33 years young. Let's see if he can walk it. Minus 1650 for Becerra, plus 750 for the American. Madison, these are some wide lines that we're seeing.
Yeah, I'm excited for this matchup. I expect to see Becerra coming out here super strong. He's got that judo background, so I'm looking to maybe he's going to look for throws and underhooks. And Jim Gramer is a unit himself.
Tensions high in our final opening round of the night. Chemo eats a shot upstairs. Jim Gramer started a little fast, Hans.
Yeah, it was a false start from Kamal Basira. He had to wait for Romy Allman, the referee, to start. So it will be a restart right now. It's a lot of nerves in the round.
Yeah, it's easy to go off on accident.
Yeah.
Ronnie Allman containing the excitement in action here. Big Chemo versus Gramer.
False start.
Another false start, but Gramer's down. Hans, I got to imagine they're going to call that a false start.
Yeah, that was a complete false start. So, I don't know why the referee. The head
I
referee
believe that they let it play through.
Sometimes you just got to let the action unfold. Big Chemo storms ahead. We'll see if Jim Gramer can stay alive. I like the tenacity from both. All matters here. Big Chemo gets to the throat.
Yeah.
Gramer forced into the front row.
Yeah.
Madison.
First out. Yeah.
Heads up, front row. Heads up.
Make some noise, they say.
Jazz did warn the front row to be on the lookout.
There is certainly a splash zone. Talking about Jazz, let's take it to him to make that win for Big Chemo official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner 2 battles to 0. Kamel Basira, Big Chemo!
And there were some replays from Kamel Basira.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, the quarterfinals.
Blitzing through. Hans, your takeaway from that?
Yeah, no, it was a great push out, and he ended on the bottom there, as you see. Now we are waiting for Madison Quinn to interview this Kamal.
Let's take it to Madison Quinn for a post-fight interview with Big Chemo.
All right. All right, I'm here with Kamal Basira, also known as Big Chemo. How do you feel tonight?
Amazing. I'm feeling amazing. Hungry as hell. Hungry as hell. Let's give them the show like they never seen before, guys. Let's show them like the real show. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
Well, you certainly showed them. I mean, you even showed the front row. How did that feel throwing them into the crowd?
Nothing yet. The storm didn't come yet, guys. It's just warming up. It's just a warm up. The storm didn't come yet.
I love it. I love it. A lot of hype, a lot of energy. How are you feeling for these next few rounds?
Amazing. Can't wait. Can't wait to call my name again.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we can't wait either, and I can't wait to watch you. Congratulations and good luck on the rest of the bracket. Great job.
No shortage of confidence for Big Chemo. Let's take it to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back on Triller TV for the quarterfinals. Something big is coming to Prudential Center in Newark. The International Sumo League presents World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on Earth. Witness world-class titans from across the globe as they battle for supremacy in the ultimate test of strength and honor. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com. Be a part of the unparalleled spectacle of World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on Earth. Welcome back here to the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey. Thinking about some of those opening round matchups, Hans Borg, your thoughts on those 6 bouts in their totality?
as also Roshi won easily, also Saxon won easily, and Rui was very good.
Yeah.
As expected, and Brendan Morphle was a very good surprise, but I have seen him starting in training, so I gave him some advice of the training, and Kamal Basari was very great, and
Artur Bagayev?
Yeah, very good above this Yorkshire.
Let's take it to the tournament bracket for our quarterfinals. Actually, Madison, what surprised you about that opening round?
Man, what surprised me most was Brendan Moorfield going out there against Islam Ibrahim. Islam, I believe this is his first sumo match, so, he's still getting out there trying to get experience, but Brendan Moorfield's only been training for a few months. He's primarily an MMA fighter, so for him to come out here so strong and have such an upset was very surprising against a very large and strong opponent, a weightlifting world champion.
Madison, you talked about your diversity in background as a mixed martial artist yourself. There's a lot of transferable skills here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you have done any martial art, whether that's MMA, jiu-jitsu, folk style, freestyle, or Greco wrestling, then you can do sumo wrestling and you can understand it and you can flourish.
I love it. Let's take it to that quarterfinal tournament bracket to see what the next stage of tonight will look like.
I can mention that the Lindgren didn't have the full start.
An exciting night of matchups. Now that we've had our first 6 bouts, the winners of those will be going into our 8-man bracket, and we'll have 2 wild cards. These are going to be players who did not go forward in the bracket, but they had enough mat time and enough points to secure them a spot on the 8-man bracket.
While we are working to crush some time here, I want to talk about the favorites. I mean, really impressing only underdog was the Titan Brendan Moorfield. That number 1 seed, Asuno Arashi. Your thoughts on his first matchup, Madison?
I think his first matchup, he went against the number 12 seed, so he went out there with an easy start. He got to get warmed up, but I think we're going to see a lot more intensity from him going forward. I'm excited to see this matchup, and I mean, he's my pick for the night.
Hans Borg, another guy who blitzed through his opponent in that opening round was Hui Jr. Very impressed by the Brazilian.
Yeah, he's very good, and he looks a little bit slow in the start, but he's a very good fighter on Mawashi, and he has to follow the situation in the dojo.
Yes.
And he moves correctly as a sumo wrestler.
Yes.
So I'm very impressed. I haven't seen him in action before, but I have seen him in training, and he looked not so good then, but tonight,
looks great.
Yeah, very great.
He looks great.
Yeah.
Once again, tonight's bout's all part of a Sumo Grand Prix that takes place over the next couple of weeks. February 8th, back here at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey. And then on February 18th, the ultimate finale at the Prudential Center, Madison. Talk to me about platforming sumo wrestling in the United States.
In the United States, we really don't have a platform. I mean, if you're interested in sumo, you join a club only in primarily large cities that have them, and you do a couple tournaments a year, and if you qualify, you go to the World Championships, and that's about the scope of sumo in the U.S. We don't have a platform like jiu-jitsu or MMA does, and that's what we're hoping to grow with World Championship Sumo, is that platform to bring the eyes to sumo and to bring the interest in the U.S.
And no better platform than Triller TV, powered by Fight TV. Seems like the perfect home. Hans Borg, I'm curious, when you think about the United States sumo scene, what are some of your opinions?
This is a very good start. We tried 18 years ago when I was professional for Mr. Noman. But this is better. We start at the ground and if you see the audience today is very close to the wrestlers also, it's so they get to smell the action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right in the action.
Smelling a lot of things tonight, Hans.
Yeah, but I'm very excited for this new league. I'm very grateful to be here.
Me as well. This is a great start for sumo in America.
100%. And again, the only place to catch it is live on Triller TV, February 8th, February 18th. Those are the next dates to mark on your calendar. And again, got to give some special flowers to Mark Taffet and Noah Goldman. This would not be happening without them spearheading this. You know, it really is a true credit to those two individuals. Question for you, Madison. Obviously, we talked about Islam Ibrahim and his weightlifting championships, the mass wrestling experience. It really didn't help him here tonight. I mean, sumo wrestling isn't anything that you can just hop into and wing.
Right, and unfortunately for him, he was going against a tough competitor, Brennan Moorfield. Like I said earlier, he's an amateur fighter. He's got a 4-2 record. His next fight, he plans to go pro. So with that, you know, you can't be fighting MMA without training grappling. So Brennan Moorfield is wrestling. I mean, he wrestled folk style for 3 years in high school. He played football as well. So he has all the skills needed to move into wrestling with an easy transition. Whereas weightlifting, big, and maybe as you heard Brennan say in his post-fight interview, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Sometimes you can be really large and strong and have a lot of muscles, but it doesn't mean that you have the fluidity that you need to move.
100%. And Hans Borg, I'm curious, you know, 5-time sumo world medalist, a lot of experience on your side. How has sumo evolved over the last 2 decades?
When I started in '98, after 2 years of practice, I got to Sao Paulo and the World Championship and got my first bronze medal there. And it's getting better and better outside of Japan. And if you're talking about the World Championships, the female team of the USA actually took the gold there.
Bronze.
The bronze. Yeah, but I have. We got for the Norwegian team, we got the silver, and it was 2005, I think. And Ronny Allman was also on the Norwegian team. So
our referee.
Yeah, so it's a dream for the Norwegian to be here and help the American audience to gain control of their sumo power.
Absolutely.
If there's one takeaway from tonight, it's that Ronnie Almond is one of the best in the business.
Absolutely.
That's, guys, got my flowers. And Madison Gwynn, of course, I want to emphasize the U.S. women's sumo team. And women now competing, bringing diversity into this sport. That's got to be big.
Yeah, it is, especially because women in sumo is something you don't really hear about. There are no professional women sumo wrestlers. They're all amateur. And so to be able to represent the U.S. and to wrestle for the U.S. is awesome. I hope to grow female wrestling in sumo. I hope that more women start to join because it's something that women take to very well. Yeah,
we had one female sumo wrestler from Norway that actually take gold in the...
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, her name was Lene Ånes, and she was also on the national team at the same as my time. So,
yeah. When I went to the World Championships, it was really refreshing because I saw women from all over the world. I mean, we saw women from Taipei, we saw women from Japan, from Ukraine, from anywhere you can think of. We had a women's team there. So it just goes to show that women's sumo wrestling really is growing across the world.
Of course. And Linda Holmeide took silver in Sao Paulo as Lena and me get the other medals there. So it was big.
Yes, and my teammate, Kellyanne Ball, she actually got bronze at the World Championships this year, which was the first time an American woman has ever medaled at the World Championship. She also got the bronze team medal, so that's the first time that a woman has ever double medaled at the World Championship. So that's a big deal.
Yeah, congrats on that.
Yeah, she is a beast. Kellyanne Ball, if you haven't gotten a chance to look into her, she's a heavyweight wrestler from the U.S., and she's been doing this a couple of years, and you need to look out for her because her name's going to be big soon.
So next time, maybe I meet her.
Right, we'll bring her out here.
Yeah.
Talking about what's going to be big, let's take it to the quarterfinals tonight. The legendary Sandstorm himself, Osuna Arashi meets Josh Rosado in the quarterfinals. Artur Bagayev and Kamil Basura get it going in the next match of the quarterfinals. Then the second seed, Sazlan Gaglov, returns against Ivan Sergovich. And finally, Huey Jr. and the Titan, Brennan Moorfield. I mean, dogs are barking in that final matchup on those quarterfinals. I believe we have got our eyes in the sky. Betting analyst all the way in Vegas, Kenny White. Kenny. While Kenny gets here, Hans Borg, what do you think about those matchups?
I love it. Altona against Joshua. I will take Altona for winner, and Arthur and Kamal. I think Kamal will win. Softan will win over Ivan. And the most exciting fight here is Rui against Brennan Moorfield. But I think Rui, or Hui, what is his name is in Portuguese, he will probably take the Mawashi of Brennan and control him. But surprise, surprise, you never know.
Yeah.
That's the sumo.
Brennan was just in a match where he was the upset, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
And Brennan Moorfield, Islam Ibrahim was the closest line. Now Artur Bagayev and Kamal Basura is a toss-up between it.
Yeah, it will be a good fight between Arthur Bagayev and Kamal Basira, and hopefully we will see some Mawashi fighting this time, but probably it will be a push-out again, but we'll never say never.
Talking about betting, let's take it to our guy, Kenny White. Kenny, some tight lines, most of the favorites getting it done inside of that opening round. What did you think overall?
Did what they needed to do. I thought it was definitely an upset. Brennan Moorfield, you've seen how big and strong Islam Ibrahim was. It just looked like he had a huge advantage in weight and strength. And then you hear Moorfield just was notified yesterday he'd be fighting. The preparation time was short, but he really came through in a big way. Got a much tougher matchup this time against Huey Jr. I've got Huey Jr. minus $5. Brennan Moorfield plus 380, and then the most competitive matchup here in the quarters is that Arturo Bagabi and Kamel Bashira. Bagabi at minus 160, Bashira plus 130.
Now, because we've had that one upset, Kenny White, give me who you think might make the dogs bark in this quarterfinal.
Now, the one guy that could make it would be Kamel Bashira, I think, at plus 130. Not a big dog. Maybe Brennan Moorfield. I mean, he had a great first round matchup, 2-0. But I really, as I mentioned when the show started, Huey Jr. is one of my favorites to win it all. I still think he's one of the top three.
I love it. The lone Brazilian getting that rub. Let's get into these quarterfinals. The tail of the tape for our first quarterfinal of the night. We've got the number one seed, Osuna Arashi, again, heavy favorite against Josh Rosado. 309 for Arashi, 330 for Rosado. Big height advantage to the Egyptian, but 7 years in age will go to one veteran of the scene in Josh Rosado. Hans Borg, your initial take on that matchup there.
Mr. Samson will probably win by 0-3, I think. So he's much stronger, I think.
Kenny White, while we've got you, I know we're working on limited information, but curious, how did you come to line some of these matchups? What was the thinking?
You know, a lot of it, Ben, was going back and looking at experience, where these wrestlers or fighters have fought, in what leagues they've fought in. And also size, strength, the tail of the tape, the reach and the length. But mainly the number one thing that I handicap in all sports is experience. And that really showed true in the opening round.
I love it. And talking about experience, let's take it to one of the most experienced in the game, our veteran ring announcer, Jazz Sekiro, for our first quarterfinal of the night. Osuna Arashi and Josh Rosado.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, Triller TV, welcome to Jersey City, New Jersey. This is Club Sumo. Tonight we do have a tournament format. So in between the brackets, we have to go to the quarterfinals and semifinals, so it does take a minute or two. We thank you for your patience. Are you guys ready for the quarterfinals tonight? Are we feeling good? Please welcome your fighters to the dojo, Joshua Rosado and Osuna Arashi.
Osuna Arashi, fun fact, actually has one pro MMA fight with Ryzen in 2018.
Love it. Experiencing different disciplines. This first quarterfinal, Hans Borg, what do you think is going to happen?
Mr. Sandstorm will take this Peruvian guy out really fast. If there's, what's his name again?
That is Josh Rosado.
Yes. Maybe I have a chance if I get the Mawashi of Mr. Sandstorm. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the quarterfinals. Our first fight. 3 battles will decide the match. Introducing first, on my left, weighing 330 pounds, from Brooklyn, New York, Joshua Rosado. His opponent across the dojo, weighing 309 pounds, from Mansoura, Egypt, the Great Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi.
Big fan base here for the Sandstorm.
Your Dioji head referee is Ronnie Allman.
Once again, Ronnie Allman, third man into the dojo. Like you mentioned, Madison, the crowd gets loud for one great Sandstorm. Live odds, massive favorite to Arashi. Minus 4,000. Rosado, plus 2,000, but with an opportunity to shake up the game here. Quarterfinal gets going. Arashi bulldozing through.
Yurashuri wins by Yurashuri. Oh, he shouldn't do that.
Big push
for light.
Big push by the Sandstorm. Hans didn't love it.
No. But it's a lot of emotion in this game. Yeah.
Madison Gwynn, walk me through this replay.
So Sandstorm does a good job of getting these double unders and immediately grabbing the rhythm and watching, but before he even gets it, he made Rosado step out. So he did a good job on that Tachi-Ai, being very strong forward. Let's see if he can do it again.
Expert dojo generalship from one great Sandstorm.
And then they go in Sanke. This is the pulse of Sanke, people.
A big part of the Japanese tradition for sumo wrestling.
Yes.
Arashi taking a moment. Rosado trying to stay in this tournament tonight. Sandstorm gets going with a massive slap upstairs. That's it. Rosado out of it tonight. Madison blitzed right through him.
Again, with the double unders. I mean, as soon as he gets those underhooks, it's hard to keep moving forward on him. He just walked him right out one more time.
Yeah, it's called Yurushui in Japanese.
Here's this replay. Hans Borg, thoughts on it?
First slap in the face and then that just walking through.
Yeah, that slap in the face is good.
Yeah. You see the slap there? And yeah.
You can see Sandstorm enjoyed that left hand upstairs. Rosado stunned by it. And that's game, set, match. We send it to Jazz Secure to make our first quarterfinal official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing to the semifinals, the Great Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi.
Seems like a walk in the park for Osuna Arashi here tonight, Hans.
Yeah, he looks very fit for fight, so it's nice to see him fighting in real life. I've only seen him on the YouTube, so that's also very good to see him fighting.
Here in action in New Jersey, we take it to Madison Gwynn for a post-match interview with the Sandstorm.
All right, I'm here again with the Sandstorm. How do you feel?
my passion. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy fighting. I enjoy being inside the dojo. I enjoy winning the moashi. So fighting, doing this, it's like a passion. I feel my heart beats when I do sumo. So, you know, for me, I never think about winning or losing. I just go inside to enjoy fighting, to enjoy winning what I'm doing. So this is my thing, and I'm doing it, and I enjoy doing it, and hopefully people will enjoy seeing what I'm doing.
And you look like you're enjoying it. I mean, that second match, a slap to the face, I bet that one felt great.
Really good. Yeah. Really good. It's like, I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Awesome. You look back, and man, we could not be more excited to have you on the card. You're the #1 seed. You think you're taking it home tonight?
Of course, with no doubts.
Absolutely. I don't have any either. But we love having you, and I'm excited to keep watching you. Congratulations again.
The sandstorm breezes on, and he sounds like a maniac taking it to Psycho Sumo on board. What do you think about the sandstorm's personality?
I really love him. He's so nice outside of the dojo, but in the dojo he's a killer machine, as you have seen today. But outside he's a family man with kids and wife, and he's a very nice person. But in the dojo, he really goes for the fighting.
Talking about fighting, let's take it to our next quarterfinal matchup. The tail of the tape between Artur Bagayev and Kamil Basira. Very tight odds, -160 on one side, +130 on the other. 100 pounds in weight go to the Egyptian in big chemo, Kamil Basira. But 1 inch in height disadvantage goes to Artur Bagayev. 5 years in age to Bagayev. We'll see if he can use them. Let's take it to Jazz Sakura.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our next semifinal. Please welcome to the dojo, Artur Bagayev and Kamil Basira.
We saw their opening round. Madison, here they are in the quarterfinals.
I'm excited. Artur Bagayev, for those of you who don't know, he's a 3-time sumo heavyweight world champion. He also beat Biamba, a very famous sumo wrestler in the Shanghai, Thailand World Cup in 2007. So this is a very experienced sumo wrestler that we have coming out to the dojo today.
A lot of significance on that Biamba victory, Hans Borg.
Yeah, I actually had been fighting with the Biamba myself in the Milan Open in 2010 or something like that. But this will be a very good fight with the 3 times world champion and Kamal now.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 battles will decide this quarterfinal. Introducing first on my left, weighing 264 pounds from Alanya, Russia, the Hammer, Artur Bagayev. Across the dojo, weighing 370 pounds from Cairo, Egypt, Kamil Basira, Big Kibo. Your referee is Ronnie Allman.
Ronnie Allman, third man inside. Once again, the dojo. One note on the Hammer, Artur Bagayev. He hasn't wrestled in 10 years. This is a decade-long return, and he's looking fresher than ever.
Wow.
But he's got his hands full here in the quarterfinals with big chemo, +130 to the Egyptian, -160 to Artur Bagayev.
Big chemo also, as I said earlier, is a black belt in judo, so be looking for throws and upper body takedowns.
I bet the thing that Artur Bagayev will go very good here.
Each guy taking a break here. Just a moment of reprieve. Big chemo, Hammer, meet in the center.
Immediately on the washi, looking for that underhook on the right side.
Oh my God.
Good drag by Bagayev. Can the Hammer make big chemo the nail? Basira pushing him back.
Bagayev getting a grip on the washi himself, looking to turn him.
Bagayev and chemo locked right in the middle. There's that right leg from Bagayev.
Nice job for big chemo.
I think Artur got that because Kamal had the knee in the ground there. I'm not sure, but that's the same referee.
Big chemo getting the nod there in the best of 3. Madison walking through it.
So you see Bagayev tried to trip him with that inside leg, but chemo did a good job of redirecting him and having him turn his back to the mat instead. And it looks like he's going to get the win.
Beautiful balance on that right leg by big chemo. Ronnie Allman Bringing them back inside the center for this quarterfinal matchup. Becerra, the underdog, but now he is on the precipice of advancing to the semifinals.
Bagayev used a classic technique with that trip. You get two hands on the mawashi, one leg between both, and try to turn him with the mawashi and turn him to the ground. But the problem with that is you do put yourself on one leg, really. And you saw it was his downfall here when he got put to the mat. So let's see if that happens again.
Bagayev's body language and expression have changed. We'll see if the favorite can stay alive. Chemo slaps early. But Bagayev
staying low on the mawashi.
Big pulse here.
Good grip on the mawashi. Oh. Wow. Big upset.
Took him to the cleaners. Big Chemo blitzes through the hammer. And Bagayev, Hansborg, your reaction?
Yeah, it was a very good fight of Kamal Becerra with a push down like that. It's a sideways movement, as you see. Here in the replay, there's a movement in the mawashi, holding mawashi and movement. You see, it's sideways. And the knee of Art Bagayev get into the ground.
That size certainly helps a Big Chemo. Let's send it inside to Jasakura to make that quarterfinal win official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this quarterfinal, advancing to the semifinals, Kamal Becerra, Big Chemo!
Look at how this guy thrives on the crowd. And boy, do they love him in New Jersey, Hans.
Yeah, they know them.
A lot of fans here in New Jersey.
Yeah. Crowd pleaser also. Waving at the audience like that is very good.
Big Chemo displaying a lot of technique, and I love that balance on the right leg. When Bagayev tried to go for that inside trip, Big Chemo read it like a book.
Yeah, very good read.
I'd love to
They're
see
going
you
to
too.
Hello. Thank you.
Let's send it to Madison Gwynn for a post-fight match with Big Chemo.
All right, I'm here with Big Chemo with another win. How do you feel?
Amazing. We're still warming up, baby. We're still warming up.
Man, you just went out against Artur Bagayev, a three-time world champion, somebody who beat Biamba back in 2007 at the World Cup. How does that feel?
Oh, well, Egyptian people here to make history. We are here, baby, to make history. There's no show. We're coming to give people a real show. We're here to make a history, baby.
Making history you will do, no doubt. Well, congratulations. Keep the energy alive, and I'm excited to see you in the semis. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a victory by Big Chemo. He has remained unblemished here tonight in the White Eagle Hall of Jersey City, New Jersey. Let's take it to a tail of the tape for our next quarterfinal matchup of the night, and it is sure to be a good one between the number 2 seed, Saslan Gaglov, and Ivan Sergevich. Gaglov minus 3,000, plus 2,000 on the other side. Big weight separation, over 100 pounds to Gaglov, and 3 inches in height. He will also have 12 months on one young Ivan. Let's set it inside to Jasakura to bring the sumo wrestlers in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next quarterfinal, let's bring them out. Please welcome Ivan Sergevich and Saslan Gaglov.
Ivan Sergevich, the Cobra, trained Sambo for 5 years professionally in Russia before moving to the U.S. in 2015 to live here and train sumo in Florida. Today is his first tournament. He is very excited.
That was the one big thing I took away from talking to Ivan. He was pumped up about this. He's been training for a long time. Now he gets to leverage those weapons. Let's take it to Jasakura to introduce these athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 battles will decide this match. Introducing first, weighing 228 pounds, from St. Petersburg, Russia, Ivan Cobra Sergevich. His opponent across the dojo, weighing 357 pounds, from Melania, Russia, Saslan Big Bear Gaglov.
Ronnie Almond, third man inside. Big Bear versus the Cobra. Let's find out what Ivan Sergevich has. Saslan reaches all the way over, right on the Mawashi, Madison.
Yes, and Ivan's doing a good job holding his own. He's not getting pushed out, but he needs to get some underhooks and he needs to get a grip on this Mawashi if he wants to stay in here.
Dogs are barking, Hans, but Soslan getting some better pulls on that Mawashi.
Yeah, he's going out within now. Yeah.
Did a good job lifting Ivan up with his knee, kind of helping him lift him out with it.
Yeah.
I was deeply impressed by the defense from Ivan.
Definitely.
Madison, walk me through this replay.
Battle
So you
one
see-
winner by push-out, Soslan Big Bear Kegel.
Did you see the detail with the knee against his knee? It was very good.
Yes, so Soslan used the knee to pick him up and push him out, and it was beautifully done.
Deep breaths from Ivan Sergovich, smiling as he sees himself up on the big screen, though.
He's still in it.
However, he's going to need a lot to get through Soslan Gaglov. 6'5", north of 350. That's a big guy, and that's why he's minus 3,000. Oh, big jump by Soslan. Ivan!
And he walks him out.
Very good fight.
Nice
and
job.
very quick, probably quickest fight tonight.
Yep. 5 seconds was all it needed from Soslan Gaglov to put a stamp on this. Hans Borg, the replay.
Yeah, very quick start, and you turn the opponent and then throw it away. If you see it, just turn and throw the opponent
Redirect.
right out.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you were wondering why he's the number 2 seed, that's why. Let's take it to Jazz Securo to make that victory official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing to the semifinals, Soslan Big
The crowd loves him.
Yeah, trophies there.
The Big Bear has come out of hibernation, and Hans Borg, he's getting all the honey tonight.
Of course, it's like me when I was younger. He's a crowd pleaser, very fast, and pulls the people out of the dojo. He seems so easy.
He's here to talk to Madison Gwynn, Soslan Gaglov.
Good job today. Another match on your belt. How are you feeling?
Like I said, I'm gonna keep going and keep going. You will see me in the top of the ring today. I'm gonna get the first place, I'm telling you guys.
Absolutely. Walk us through that last match. What was your idea of your opponent?
Just go forward. That's all.
And you did. I liked a lot in your first match. You used that knee to kind of lift him up and push him out. Is that something you work often?
Yes, I tried to use my judo skills and wrestling skills.
Yeah, and it showed.
Yeah.
It showed. Awesome. Well, we're excited to keep watching you. And are you ready for the semis?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. We're ready to watch you. Congrats and good luck.
Soslan Gaglov showing it's going to take a lot to beat him. Talking about beating, let's find out who fights next in our quarterfinals. The tale of the tape should be a fun one between Hui Jr. and whenever they put it up. There it is, Hui Jr. taking on the Titan. Brennan Moorfield, minus 500 to Hui, plus 380 for one young Titan. 386 pounds for the Brazilian, 238 for the American. Dead even at 5'11 on both sides and 29 years of age. Let's take it to Jazz Securo to bring them in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer to our first Club Sumo champion. This will be our last quarterfinal. Please welcome to the dojo, Brennan Moorfield and Hui Jr.
Excited about this one.
Each guy displayed a lot in the opening round. Hans Borg, Hui Jr. has been the guy to watch.
Of course, but the Brennan is a super surprise from the American now, so
Right.
he can throw into that.
Yeah, he got an upset first round. Did really good against a very large opponent, a very strong opponent. So I'm sure he'll be able to hold his own here against Hui.
Hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, our last quarterfinal. 3 battles will take it. Introducing on my left, 238 pounds from Orlando, Florida, Brennan Moorfield. His opponent across the dojo, 386 pounds from Brazil, Hui Jr. Your Gaioji is Ronnie Ullman.
Hui Jr. is our heaviest wrestler on the bracket today.
Heaviest, one of the most experienced. has been there and done that, but the young Titan displaying that anything can happen here in New Jersey. Moorfield plus 380. Huey Jr. minus 500. Ronnie Almond, third man in the dojo. Huey's got to crack the back. Junior, early push for Moorfield. Double unders.
Oh, yeah.
Lifts them out.
What a great play by Huey Jr. Just got all of the Titan and lifted him out of there, Matt.
Battle one
Very good
winner
lift up
by
by
lift Huey Jr.
Osborg, our replay.
Yeah, you see it going back, and then he lifts it up, and then he drops it down, like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Final ticket to our semifinals goes to one of these men, the Titan. Back against the wall. Can Huey Jr. shut the door? Great push to the neck, but Titan stays in. Huey Jr.
That's also clean out.
Good effort.
Great effort.
Not enough, though, against Huey Jr.
Great effort. He came in strong. He took those hits to the neck and the face like a champ, like a real MMA fighter.
That was the first time of the evening that technique has been shown.
Yeah.
Very surprising by Huey. If you see, holding upper arms like that.
Huey Jr.
Yeah. No Mawashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just arms only, all upper body.
Yeah.
Huey Jr. welcoming himself to the semifinals. Let's send it to Jazz Secure to make it official.
Your quarterfinal winner going to the semifinals, Huey Jr. The semifinals are up next.
He's going to dojo here.
Completely perfect today. Again, Huey Jr. was the guy to watch, and he's proving why, Hans.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to be more interested. Yeah, so what do you think, Madison? What do you think of Huey?
Man, I think he's strong. I think he has a really good chance of possibly ending himself up in the finals. He trains out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. He trains with a lot of really good wrestlers out there in Brazil, so he's got a good background coming into this. I'd like to see who he's matched up with next. I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
It becomes the question, the higher you get in this tournament, the higher the stakes get. Let's take it to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here in Jersey City, New Jersey for Club Sumo. Something big is coming to Prudential Center in Newark. The International Sumo League presents World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on earth. Witness world-class titans from across the globe as they battle for supremacy in the ultimate test of strength and honor. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com. Be a part of the unparalleled spectacle of World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on earth.
Here we are back again from the dojo, and in the outside of dojo is Ronnie Almond from Norway.
Welcome back. Welcome back here to the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey, for the debut of Club Sumo presented by the International Sumo League. Amazing quarterfinals and opening round, and I bet that we're just going to get set for an even better semifinal, Madison.
I'm excited, man. The odds are ever in their favor. We've got some big guys: Asuna Arashi, Saslan Gaglov, Huey Jr., and who's our Kamal?
Big Chemo.
Big Chemo.
Yeah,
How
Big
could I
Chemo.
forget?
Yeah.
I have to mention once again, we've reiterated it several times, but Huey Jr. and the news has been all eyes to watch, Hans.
Yeah, I really love Huey. And he's very friendly as a person outside the dojo, but inside he's like a monster. Like Mr. Sandstorm is changing the personality when they are getting in the dojo right here.
And talking about that last matchup, you saw he just lifted Brennan Moorfield out of there. What are some of the defenses? You know, we talk about offense a lot, but how can you combat something like that, Madison?
Yeah, like Hans was saying, I mean, your best defense is to kind of kick your legs like you're swimming and try to get them back on the ground, because if you're up in the air, you can't really do anything from up there. So best bet is to sink your hips, kick your legs, and try to get your feet back on the ground and try to get your bearing up underneath you again.
Love it. Hans Borg, when we think about the betting side of this, the favorites, the underdogs, I gotta get your thoughts on the Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi, and Saslan Gaglawov.
I take Saslan. I would think he will surprise, but Mr. Sandstorm is number one, but maybe this big Russian will do something surprising.
And I want to mention this. I am deeply impressed and pleased with how this New Jersey audience has responded to sumo. I'm not saying I had any questions. I thought they'd love it, but boy, I didn't know how much, Madison.
Man, the people here are riled up, especially for Sandstorm. He has quite a crowd. Sandstorm and Big Bear have a lot of fans here in the arena tonight, or in the White Oak Music Hall tonight. And the energy is crazy, especially when the wrestlers are winning and they're lifting their hands. Everybody's screaming and cheering. It's an awesome sight.
Completely unmatched. Let's take a quick look at our semifinals of the night. The number 1 seed, the Great Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi, meets Big Kimo, Kamal Basira, and Saslan Gaglawov takes on Hui Jr. in our final semifinal. Hans Borg, your thoughts on that?
First fight, first semi is Osuna Arashi will probably beat Kamal, and in the second fight, Saslan Gaglawov will fight Rui Jr., and I think Saslan will take this to the final.
I agree.
Madison, any surprises that you expect in these semis?
You know, I have to agree with Hans. I think Osuna Arashi is going to be taking the fight against Big Kimo, and I think Saslan Gaglawov is going to end himself in the finals with Osuna as well. We've got 4 really great wrestlers here that have been doing nothing but being stars tonight, so I'm sure these are going to be some exciting matchups, but I don't know what to expect.
Once again, thank you to our guy, Kenny White, for these amazing odds. Listen, you can call me crazy all you want, but I'm here for the underdogs, Big Kimo and Hui Jr. I think we're going to see at least a few surprises here in Club Sumo.
Yeah, I don't put it past him. I think Hui Jr. is a strong wrestler, so if anybody has a chance of beating Gaglawov, it's him.
Yeah, if they go Mawashi on the Mawashi, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. But Saslan is very strong, and he can actually lift Rui out of the dojo.
Yes. And one of the things that I read about Hui when I was looking him up online and trying to find out more information is that he is a big Mawashi player, and he does like to grip the Mawashi. So we might see a battle of the Mawashis tonight between the two.
Hopefully, yes.
Talking about how to take out Hui Jr., I'm curious, Hans Borg, how can one stop the Great Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi?
You have to go very, very low at the start, and you have to push his upper body up and grab it, the Mawashi, like in this area, and hold your head under his stomach, and then you can probably take him. Not me anymore, but and that's the way to do it.
Right.
I think. Yeah.
Right. Got to break his posture.
Yeah. You have to have a quick start to just give him the shock, and
yes.
then that's a good reason.
That's one thing we're familiar with the mixed martial arts side of things, the head positioning, the jockeying, the pummeling. I mean, that is integral.
Right. I mean, any martial art is going to be using underhooks and overhooks and things like that. So these are all traditional moves and positions that we're seeing here in sumo that are applicable all over martial arts.
Without further ado, let's take it to our veteran voice of the dojo, our guy, Jeff Sakura.
Love it. Keep it up. It's good. I got thumbs up. White Eagle Hall, Jersey City, New Jersey. How we feeling tonight? It's exciting, right? Club Sumo live on Triller TV. We've got 3 installments. We're all over the region, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest show on the planet. Right now, I'd like you to welcome your semi-finalists to the dojo. Semi-finalist, Kamel Bazira Big Kimo. Squaring off against Saslan Big Bear Gaglawov. The Great Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi. And Hui Jr. sumo fighters will win tonight, advancing to the #1 champion. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your semifinalists, make some noise!
Some serious stars on the doyo. The great Sandstorm, there he is. He's been all business all day. The definition of a guy checking into work. But keep your eyes peeled for one Huey Jr. from Brazil.
Man, Sandstorm's energy has been unmatched. He has been so hyped about this tournament today, and he truly believes that he's going to be the winner tonight.
Yeah, but Sasson, he has kept his coolness. You know?
Let's take it to our tail of the tape for the first semifinal matchup of the night. It's Egypt on Egypt as the Sandstorm takes on Big Chemo. Minus 550 to Arashi, plus 425 for Basira. Basira does have 61 pounds on the Sandstorm and an inch in height and 2 years in age. Before we can get to our first semifinal matchup, let's take it to Madison Gwynn for an interview with Noah Goldman.
All right, I'm here with Noah Goldman, the founder of World Championship Sumo. Noah, how are you feeling tonight?
Ecstatic. I think the fans love what we're putting out. The athletes are wrestling their minds off. You guys are doing a great job, and I think everyone's having a great time, so I'm thrilled.
I think so, too. What does it mean to you to be able to bring sumo to the U.S. in a platform as big as this?
It's a dream come true to put together such a great team of people that have made this possible. The athletes are great. Everyone on my team is great from beginning to end. You guys as broadcasters are great. It's one big sumo family.
Absolutely. And what are the plans for World Championship Sumo moving forward?
We're going to bring you more matches. We're going to keep doing Club Sumos. We have another event February 8th right back here at White Eagle Hall. And then we're playing a World Championship Sumo match on the 18th at the Prudential Center, which is exciting. We're going to come back here to White Eagle Hall, and then we're going to go into Queens, and then we're going to be playing Madison Square Garden on April 13th. So stay tuned. We're coming to you guys.
Super exciting. Well, I'm so excited to be a part of it. What are your predictions for tonight's matchup for the finals?
I'll leave the matches to them play themselves out. They're all my friends, and I love them. So I just hope that they put on great matches and acquit themselves well.
Great answer. Well, we're so excited to have World Championship Sumo, and thank you for bringing it to the U.S.
Thank you so much, Madison. You're great. We love you.
Love you, too.
We love you.
Wouldn't be possible without Noah Goldman. Me and Jazz Secure were talking about last names earlier, and that's what tripped me up. But amazing that we have this event here tonight. And it could not again happen without Noah Goldman. Let's take it once again to that tail of the tape. Egypt on Egypt, minus 550 to the Sandstorm. Big Chemo, who has been perfect all day today at plus 425. Madison Gwynn, what do you think about this matchup?
Oh, man, this is the most exciting matchup of the night, in my opinion. Both are very ecstatic. Both have a lot of energy. We saw Osuna Arashi coming in with the slaps on his last match. Big Chemo getting some upsets and waving the hands, getting the crowd going. So I think this is going to be one that the crowd is really excited about.
Hansborg, one thing that I got to talk to you about is the conditioning, right? We're deep into the tournament. How are these guys' stamina going to be holding up at this point?
Mr. Sandstrom has been professional in Japan, so the stamina is good. Kamal hasn't been there, so and he's probably a little bit more nervous in the fighting, so Mr. Sandstrom will take this fight.
I agree.
Gotta say, I dig the digs on one Ronnie Almond, the all-white. I mean, your guy dressed up good, Hans.
Thank you very much.
Looking like a traditional Yoji.
Just ahead of our first semifinal matchup of the night. Again, make sure you don't miss February 8th and February 18th. Some more Club Sumo coming your way. Ticketmaster.com for that event at the Prudential Center on February 18th. I mean, I'm pumped up for it. Can't wait.
Neither can I. I'm shaking in my boots.
I should have put some more hair gel in. It looks like it's deflating.
You two are so funny. All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
We keep it going.
Of course.
Hey guys, a couple terms for you guys to remember. Sumo wrestlers, we call them rikishis. The referee is known as a gyoji. The official outfit that you'll see the wrestlers wearing is called the Mawashi. And these are going to be best of 3 matches. The rules, if you exit or touch anything besides the soles of your feet to the mat, you're out.
I love it. And talking about out, let's get in to our semifinals of the night. Our first one heads to Jazz Sekiro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin your semifinals. Let's welcome your first one to the dojo. Kamel, Pazira, and Osuna Arashi.
We've talked about this Egypt on Egypt clash for our first semifinal matchup of the night. Madison, it's sure to deliver.
I'm excited too because these two are friends. These two hang out and they were talking to each other, sitting next to each other this morning, having coffee. So it's exciting to see them come out here and duke it out.
I love it. Let's send it inside to Jazz to get this underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of these fighters will advance to the final round. 3 battles will decide this match. Introducing first on my left, 370 pounds, fighting out of Cairo, Egypt, Kamel Basira Big Kimo. His opponent across the dojo, 309 pounds, fighting out of Mansoura, Egypt, the Great Sandstorm Osuna Arashi. The referee is Ronnie Almond, Diochi.
Third man inside, Ronnie Almond for this semifinal clash. Both guys feeding off the crowd, each guy getting a big pop, Madison.
Yeah, and both the crowd feeding off both guys. I mean, these guys love them. They've got quite a fan base here.
Gotta say, Big Kimo is winning the hair battle early. Figured he would.
2 friends about to wrestle each other.
I do that all the time. Oh, Big Kimo taking a moment there, Hans.
Yeah, it's a mental game also, you know, so they have to take it out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. But he's getting ready. Come on, he's getting down. Sandstorm is getting ready also. Let's see who puts their hands down first. Any minute.
Arashi, Basira, semifinal clash.
Mawashi fight. Oh yeah! Oh my God!
Nice.
It's a big surprise. Kamal actually wins that fight. What happened there?
The great Sandstorm forced out first. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Man, great clash at the
Winner
beginning.
of battle number 1 by push out, Big Kimo.
It is near deafening inside White Eagle Hall. Hans Borg plus 425 underdog, but he might be able to shut the Sandstorm out.
Yeah, let's see the second fight here. Now the focus for Sandstorm has to win now. And then it's a third fight also. So
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did they just give the win to Big Kimo?
Yeah.
They did.
He actually won.
Okay.
Let's not act too surprised, guys.
I was a little confused on the replay. I was hoping to see a replay. It was so fast.
Arashi, Basira.
Well, that's an upset.
Big Kimo, opportunity to get him out. Interesting start. Good clash over under Mawashi. Battle seems to be winning for Arashi.
Basira with the over-under hook. Arashi with the trip. Nice job.
That was a good move from Arashi.
And just like that, the Sandstorm is back in it. Hans Borg, here's the replay.
Yeah, you see that lifted his legs up with his leg. It's a classic. It also used in judo.
Yeah, used in wrestling as well. That's a really classic inside trip.
So it's very excited for the third fight now.
The crowd is electric.
Yeah.
Feels like we've got a huge Big Kimo audience in New Jersey.
Big Kimo's talking out there.
The underdog.
1-1.
I bet the Sandstorm will take this now. Sandstorm is excited now. So.
Yeah.
It's fired up.
He is fired up.
Yeah.
Kimo taking a break.
Oh, come on, it's a crowd freezer. Oh.
Big Kimo getting some juice from the crowd.
It
Listen
is
to this.
electric in here.
Yeah.
Camille Becerra nearly shut out the Sandstorm, but Osuna Arashi punched his way back into it, gets his own love from the New Jersey audience. Someone's gotta get their way into the finals.
I gotta say, this is my favorite matchup of the night.
Kimo collides. Arashi.
Both have the
Over under.
Mawashi.
No Mawashi. Both have some more Mawashi here.
I love the wide stance from Big Kimo, but Sandstorm jockeying him around Madison.
Both have an over-under. Both have grips on the Mawashi. So this is really a 50-50 position here.
Hans Borg, something's got to give.
The Sandstorm has to pressure him out now.
Right in the center. Big
Kimo. Try to lift. Actually, try to lift. Oh my God.
Sandstorm doing a good job keeping his foundation.
Big Kimo's playing with fire. There he is, putting the hits right into Sandstorm. Arashi walking him back. It's going to be close.
Sandstorm talking to Kimo. This is getting intense.
Yeah. It's a push out. Because Osuna Arashi, also known as Mr. Sandstorm.
Wow.
He's lost up the noise from the audience.
Now the Sandstorm dancing, enjoying that win. Grabbed, got the head control, and pushed Big Kimo out, Madison.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for both of these fighters tonight.
Wow.
After 3 rounds, your winner and advancing to the finals, the Great Sandstorms, Osuna Arashi.
Osuna Arashi did a good job redirecting the head to a push out. He did really well with that.
But did you see the clapping on the head?
Yes.
Yes. Look.
Excellent work by Osuna Arashi, who's down early. Had to face some adversity to get that win, Hans Borg.
It was perfect win for Arashi. And Mr. Sandstorm was working the crowd like a pro.
And now he talks with Madison Gwynn ahead of the finals. Here's the Sandstorm.
I'm here with the Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi. How do you feel?
One more to go.
One more. Is your gas tank starting to deplete? Your gas tank starting to run low?
Yes, everything is good. All the rest are ready, all the rest are on fire. I'm enjoying doing this. Even like I love the first one. But yes, I enjoyed it. Here we go.
Here we go. And if I'm not mistaken, you and Big Kimo are quite good friends, correct?
But they're friends outside the dojo. But inside the dojo is my #1 enemy. No friends inside the dojo at all.
Exactly, and it looked like here on the edge, it looked like you were talking to him. Is that true? Were you talking to him?
I was like, show me something. Like, the last one, when I was holding the Mawashi, show me something. Like you won first one. Was lucky, baby. But here we go. With the second one, with the third one, show me some strengths. Show me how you can beat Osuna Arashi, but here we go.
I love it. Talking to your opponent, telling him to give up. That's quite a Khabib Nurmagomedov move, if I do say.
That's what the champion is. So.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, and I can't wait to see you in the finals. Great job.
Thank you.
One half of our final matchup, Osuna Arashi asked Big Kimo to show him something, but Kimo had nothing for him, Hans.
He had the third time he hadn't any time to show for it. But if you have the replay, you will see the clap of the head before, and then he pushed it out in the dojo like that. But the first fight was very nice of Kamal. And I think it was the first fight with 3 matches.
Yes. Let's take it to a tail of the tape for our second semifinal of the night. The #2 seed, Suslan Gaglov, takes on Huey Jr. from Brazil. Gaglov -150, Jr. +120. Huey does have about 30 pounds in weight, but he's giving up 6 inches in height and 6 years to the Russian Saslan Gaglov. Let's send it to Jazakiro to bring these athletes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 matches remain to find out who will be our champion. This semifinal, almost 800 pounds in the dojo. Please welcome Hui Jr. and Saslan Gaglov.
This Brazilian has been lighting New Jersey on fire and taking it by storm. It's Huey Jr., Madison.
I am so excited for this one. Hui Jr. coming out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Saslan Gaglov coming out of Orlando, Florida by way of Russia, Alania, Russia. Fun fact about Saslan, he actually was on 2 practice teams for the NFL.
I love it. Let's send it to Jazakiro to get our semifinal match underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 battles scheduled to find out who advances to the finals. Introducing on my left, 386 pounds from Brazil, Hui Jr. His opponent on my right, 357 pounds from Alania, Russia, Big Bear Saslan Gaglov. Your Gaioji, head referee, Ronnie Owen.
Ronnie Owen back in the dojo. Madison, like you mentioned, Saslan Gaglov came to the States and played on the Jacksonville Jaguars and the St. Louis Rams practice teams as a nose guard. And he's shown tonight that he knows how to get in there.
He will probably hit very fast. Close one.
Back crack.
Huey Jr. gives the fans what they want. Plus 120, gets right in there on Gaglov.
Full start. They have to listen to Ronnie.
Can't blame him for feeling excited. I mean, it is the semifinals.
The nerves are high. Another fun fact about Gaglov.
Oh.
He speaks 5 languages.
He might need 6 here against Huey Jr.
For some sumo.
Locked in, great work. Gaglov bringing the hips in now, lifting Jr. Jr. on the edge. Fighting his way back into it, Madison.
Jr. fights his way back in. He was almost on the edge there, but he was able to get it back to the center, and he's back in the fight.
Excellent comeback by Huey Jr., Hans.
Yeah, perfect today.
Oh,
my. Walk him out.
But he's on the edge again. Gaglov brings Huey Jr. down.
I'm not sure.
I would love to see the replay on that.
Yeah, we have to see the replay, and then we have to see the referee.
Yeah. It looked like Gaglov might have stepped out first, but we're going to see.
Here's the replay, Hans Borg.
By lift down, battle 1 winner.
We cannot see up the replay, so but Saslan get it.
Saslan Gaglov moving up 1-0 against Huey Jr.
It's probably because he had the action, I think. Yeah.
Man, the guy that has captured everybody.
That was the best fight of the evening. Yeah, that was very close.
Very, very close. I'm excited to see Huey come back. Try to stay in this one.
Yeah, and Saslan will probably start fast again.
Yes.
Yes.
He is a very strong tachiai.
Yeah. Actually, in training, he told me in Japan he was one of the fastest in the dojo.
Fastest to advance.
Yeah.
From D6 to D1 in a year and 7 months. Unprecedented from Saslan Gaglov. Can he shut out Huey Jr. in the semifinals? Jr. Gaglov collide. Gaglov hips deep out. Madison's probably going to bring him in.
Both of them have grips on the Mawashi, so look for some turns, look for some trips here.
Huey Jr. needs this win to stay alive. There's the move.
Looks to hip in and try to walk Saslan over the edge.
But he doesn't have the angle.
It's a push-up for Saslan Gaglov.
Great sportsmanship.
Saslan Gaglov breezes his way to the finals. He has been unblemished today. What an effort by Huey Jr. But this replay, Hans Borg, all Saslan.
Yeah, all strength from Saslan. You see, Saslan, it's almost Rashidi, but he had to bend the over body, you know. See?
Yeah, yep.
Let's send it inside to Jazz Sekiro to make that official.
Ladies and gentlemen, advancing to the finals, your winner, Big Bear
Soslan Gaglov moving on to the finals against Osuna Arashi. Man, this is the matchup we had hoped for.
Absolutely. Feels like Hans Borg, these guys were destined to match up.
Yeah, the rank is 1 and 2 of them, and both of them have been professional in Japan, so it'll be a professional also here. So
Let's
very good fight.
To a quick post-match interview, Madison Gwynn here with the other half of the finals, Soslan Gaglov.
All right, I'm here with Soslan Gaglov. How are you feeling? Starting to get tired?
Well, I told you like before, there's only one champion here. That is me. So you will see the greatest fight tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, the match we just watched was one of the best ones so far. It was one of the closest. Walk us through that.
Well, I'm getting motivated to get trophies and all these presents.
Yep, and you're ready. And so, how do you feel about your matchup with Osuna Arashi?
Well, we compete so many years. Now is the time to find out who is the strongest one.
Right.
Yeah.
And you think you're taking it home tonight?
Well, this is my goal.
Goal, and this is your house, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, excited to see you. Good luck in the finals. Soslan Gaglov, the Big Bear.
That's his goal. We'll see if it leads to gold. Osuna Arashi and Soslan Gaglov meet in the finals of the first Club Sumo event. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Something big is coming to Prudential Center in Newark. The International Sumo League presents World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on Earth. Witness world-class titans from across the globe as they battle for supremacy in the ultimate test of strength and honor. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com. Be a part of the unparalleled spectacle of World Championship Sumo, the biggest show on Earth. Let's take it to our guy, Train.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 matches remain. Third place, and then the finals. We will see who wins tonight's tournament and advances for the big trophy. Club Sumo here
There's
at
Train.
Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Triller TV as we bring you the biggest show on Earth. 2 more matches, third place, and the finals. For everybody at home, Jersey City, New Jersey. Are you guys having a good time?
It's a full house tonight.
Boy, is it. Fight life meets nightlife. You can see Train, our video guy in the back there, roving through the packed house here at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey. I gotta say, once again, Hans, I love the energy from this crowd.
It's very crowded also, and they make a lot of noise and screaming.
They're getting loud.
So, ready for the semi-final?
Finals.
Not third place?
I believe we're going to take it real quick to our betting analyst, our guy, eyes in the sky, Mr. Kenny White. Kenny, what are your thoughts ahead of this final?
Yeah, great matchups tonight. Very exciting, and from a sports betting perspective, it doesn't get much better than that. You place your bet, and within maybe 10, 15 seconds, you know who's going to win or lose these matchups. I'd love to see Osuna come back from down 0-1 to Bashira. That's nice. That was a great comeback by Osuna. And then our final 2 matchups, it's not going to get any better than this. I think we were all expecting Osuna versus Soslan. So this is going to be a great championship fight. And the third place fight, just as good. Bashira and Junior both have shown well tonight.
100%. Thank you, Kenny. And talking about that third place matchup, I believe we are just about ready for it. We'll take it to the tail of the tape and see who gets bronze here in the White Eagle Hall.
It's a Rui against
I believe it's Kemal Big Chemo Basira. And
big guys fight then.
That'll be a good matchup. Hui versus Chemo.
There it is. You can see the Great Sandstorm, Osuna Arashi and Sazlan Gaglov will meet in the finals, and Kemal Basira and Hui Jr. for the third place matchup. Talk about the tightest line that we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
Kemal minus 115 and Hui Jr. minus 115. Madison to coin toss.
It really is. I'm really excited to watch Big Chemo and Hui get back out there and have another shot at getting a medal tonight and leaving with some hardware.
And in that final, minus 180 to the Sandstorm, and the Big Bear himself, Sazlan Gaglov, plus 150, Hans.
Yeah, it's very exciting to see this matchup now. So if Rui gets Mawashi of Kemal Basiri, he will probably take it because of he has done it longer.
Right, and he likes the Mawashi a lot.
Yeah.
Brazil versus Egypt again, a coin toss, minus 115 on both sides. 16 pounds go to Hui Jr., but he is going to have to face a 4-inch height deficit. Kemal Basira also 4 years older. Let's take it to Jazz Sekiro.
Do not forget February the 18th, World Championship Sumo at the Prudential Center. Tickets are on sale, ladies and gentlemen. Ticketmaster.com. Once again, World Championship Sumo at the Prudential Center, February 18th, Ticketmaster.
Let's take it one more time to that tail of the tape for our third place matchup. Hui Jr. of Brazil taking on Egypt's Big Chemo, Kemal Basira. Again, minus 115 on both sides. This might be the closest matchup we've had in weight, Madison.
I think so. Hui is actually our heaviest wrestler here today, and I believe that Big Chemo is our second heaviest. So we've got the two big guys going at it.
Now, Hans Borg, Big Chemo is having to deal with that immediate setback that eliminated him from the finals. How emotionally do you get back into a competitive mindset?
I think you have to get the head in zero again and you have to go for and things again. You cannot be sorry in the back. You have to go clear your mind and get ready again. It's really simple, but it's also very hard.
Right.
The solution for that is very simple, but it's also so hard.
Right.
What happened?
They've got to put away a lot of emotion from losing a match to coming out here and competing again.
It's just clearing your head. Right. And if he's not injured, it's easy.
Right.
But when you are injured, it's not so easy to clear your head.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, you're facing those adrenaline dumps, excuse me. Madison, when we think about mixed martial arts bouts, let's say you get a low blower, you think there's a finish, but it's an accidental, stoppage. That can, you get so excited, but then you lose all your stamina.
Right, you can gas out with nerves alone. I mean, getting yourself too hyped up can get yourself too gassed out very quickly.
Hans Borg, I'm curious about your motor when you were competing. Talk to me about your gas tank.
I was thinking to just win and get the best position for the Norway sumo team. And I was promoting sumo all over the world, and that was my motivation. And before I retired in Norway, I had to build up the Norwegian sumo team again. And I did. And I also have been refereeing for 10 years in Norway now. So I have done it all.
Lots of sumo experience. He's done it all.
That's why he's here. He's done everything.
Yeah.
Madison, for you, U.S. women's team's experience about your stamina and how to leverage your gas tank in a sumo match.
Yeah, you've got to have a gas tank to start. You can't come out here not in shape. This is a tough sport, and it gets a lot of adrenaline going. So you got to be in the right mindset and be in the right fitness to be here. And even though these are big guys, all of these guys are athletes. You got to be an athlete to be coming out here going against a 300-pound man at full force.
And that's what I think one of the big misconceptions is.
Spectators and honorable participants, we are thrilled to announce that the Mount Sinai Department of Rehabilitation and Human Performance has proudly become the official medical provider for International Sumo. Today, as we gather for this remarkable event, we are honored to have Mount Sinai's expert team of medical professionals ensuring the well-being and health of our athletes. With a commitment to excellence in healthcare, Mount Sinai is dedicated supporting the world of sumo by providing top-notch medical services. Whether it is injury prevention, immediate care, or rehabilitation, our skilled team is here to ensure that every participant receives the best possible support. As we witness the strength, skill, and tradition of sumo, let's also celebrate the partnership that enhances the safety and welfare of our athletes. A special thank you to the Mount Sinai Department of Rehabilitation and Human Performance for their invaluable contribution to this thrilling international sumo event. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Just waiting for the announcer to start.
Third place. Sorry.
Yeah, third place.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next match will decide third place. Please welcome to the dojo, Kamel Basira and Hui Jr.
Huey Jr. and Big Chemo, Kamel Basira meet in the third place matchup. Somebody's got to get bronze. Both guys have displayed some really strong styles. Madison, your thoughts?
I'm excited. The crowd is excited. The Chemo and Hui are getting the crowd riled up. Even on the walkout, they had their hands up. I mean, everybody in the arena is at the edge of their seats right now.
It's going to be fireworks. Let's send it inside to Jazz Sakura.
Here we go, sumo fans. This will decide third place. Introducing first on my left, 370 pounds from Cairo, Egypt, Kamel Basira, Big Chemo. His opponent across the dojo, 386 pounds, out of Brazil, Hui Jr.
Ronnie Almond, third man inside the dojo for this third place matchup. Gotta say, I did not love Huey Jr.'s facial expressions during that intro.
He's concentrated.
Yeah, he's getting his mind ready.
Yep.
I think this is going to be a good matchup. I think it's going to be a close one.
This is the most important moment in the fight.
Coin flip on the betting side, minus 15 for both Big Chemo. There's the crack from Huey Jr.
Makes me want to crack my back.
Gonna book an appointment with my chiropractor when I get back.
Huey's ready.
He is ready. He's already lined up.
Junior. Basira, third place on the line. Big Chemo gets double unders right on the Mawashi, Madison.
Right on the Mawashi, but Huey's doing a good job with the Mawashi himself.
Oh, we have a winner. We have a winner.
Huey Jr. gets the first strike, first blood.
Yeah. Kamal just took his foot off of the dojo.
Yep, he stepped himself out.
Yeah.
Here's that replay. Big Chemo, Hans. He just slipped out.
It's a foot out of the dojo.
Yep.
So he should stop there.
That's all it takes is one step.
Yeah.
What a tactical error by Big Chemo, letting himself get pushed to that point of the dojo in the first place.
Right. I mean, Hui did a good job, though, controlling the Mawashi and pushing him to the edge.
It's a tanky time.
It was definitely not of chance.
Huey Jr.
He's ready.
He is ready.
Inches away from the third place, the bronze. In tonight's tournament, Big Chemo needs to get back into this. Here we go. Chemo with a strike upstairs. Hui Jr. eats it well, pushing him back. Hips out for both guys, Madison.
Both guys on the Mawashi. Hui looking to push him out. Will he get it? Oh,
yeah.
steps out.
Hui does it.
Wow.
The bronze medal. Third place goes to Huey Jr., the
Great
Brazilian.
great matchup.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, I'm a bit surprised. Big Kimo came out here and won one of the bouts against Osuna Arashi. So for Hui to come out here and win 2-0 is quite a feat.
Deeply impressive. Hans Borg, here's the replay.
Yeah, it's also a throw out by Mawashi.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's send it inside to Jazz Sakuro to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 battles, your winner, Hui Junior!
Third place goes to the number 3 seed. I expressed that I didn't love his facial expression, but he proved me wrong. Hui Jr. showed him the news to capture the bronze.
And Kimo's still getting love from the crowd as always.
Big Kimo getting some more love on the walkout.
Being walked out by his coach, Stephen Gadd.
Yeah. Probably one of the best trainers in the sumo in the world. Yeah.
Stephen Gadd is a legendary sumo coach. He's here working with our team for the World Championship Sumo, helping them practice and get ready for the shows.
And talking about legends, let's take it to our final of the night. Osuna Arashi and Saslan Gaglov. Minus 180 for the Sandstorm, plus 150 for the Bear. Big weight advantage for Saslan, and he will have 3 inches in height. Osuna Arashi's given up 4 years, but the Sandstorm has looked incredible tonight. We'll see if that continues in the final.
This is the matchup that I'm the most excited for. I mean, I said in the very beginning that these are the 2 that I saw in the finals, and here they are. These are obviously the best of the best, and I think they're ready to go out there and show who's number 1.
First place will be decided. Let's send it to veteran ring announcer Jazz Sakuro to bring our wrestlers into the dojo.
Yeah, in the dojo we see Alman.
Ronnie Alman ready for this finale, the final assignment of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your final to see who wins the tournament of Club Sumo tonight? This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the dojo, Saslan Gaglov and Osuna Arashi.
The Great Sandstorm meets the Bear in a bout where it matters the most. Osuna Arashi and Saslan Gaglov, 2 titans, Hans Borg.
Yeah, 2 times. Maybe he has injured his elbow there, Mr. Sandstorm. I'm not sure, but he has some protection from this arm now, so.
That'll be something to watch. Let's send it inside to Jazz Sakuro to intro this final.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This will decide it. This is your Sumo Final Club Sumo for everybody in the sold-out crowd at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey, and all the fans who are watching all around the world at Triller TV. It's about to go down. Somebody make some noise! Battles will decide our champion. Introducing first on my left, 357 pounds from Alanya, Russia, Big Bear Saslan Gaglov. His opponent across the dojo, 309 pounds from Montreux, Egypt, the Great Sandstorm, Osuna When the action begins, Ronnie Alman is your head referee.
For the final time, Ronnie Alman, 3rd man on the dojo. This is the matchup we have all been waiting for. Saslan Gaglov and Osuna Arashi. Hans Borg, I'm hyped.
Yeah, me too. It's very exciting now. So they are two formal professionals from Japan in this professional league here in the USA. It's magnificent.
Minus 180 for the Great Sandstorm. The Big Bear, plus 150. Gaglov starting a bit off the line. Arashi right on top of it. Oh, big start!
False start. It was a false start. Yeah.
So excited, so many nerves.
Yeah.
The Big Bear went for the kill.
He was ready to give it all he had.
Maybe he's trying to phase him.
No, it's actually normal in false start in Japan also, so it's a tactic.
Yeah.
Might be why Gaglov is starting so far back. There he is with a couple uppercuts displayed. Maybe we'll see some strikes. Arashi Gaglov starting off the finals.
Strong touchy eye.
The Sandstorm pushing him back, but Gaglov fighting his way into this.
Looking to get his hips in.
Oh my
wow.
God.
Great technique.
Yeah, it was a push down from the head. You see?
Yeah, great technique,
Yeah,
pulling down on the head.
First time tonight, this is technique.
Yep.
Sandstorm buried him. Hans Borg, walk us through the replay.
Yeah. You see the head movement. The hand take the head and the body follows the head, you know?
Yeah. And he's used this technique a couple times tonight and gotten a couple wins off of it.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
now,
his second fight now.
The biggest win is right in front of him, inches away from first place. Can the Sandstorm shut him out, or will the Big Bear, Souslan Gaglov, fight his way back in?
I see Sandstorm now has a wrap on his arm. I wonder if he may have injured his arm or elbow in his last match.
Doesn't look like it's affecting him at all.
Not at
Arashi!
Oh! Souslan got that!
Wow.
Oh my God, that was great!
Like a ball in a china shop, the Big Bear gets out of the way, and the Sandstorm misses wide. Hans Borg, walk me through this.
You see the speed?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will go to
Just rushing away. Oh, perfect. Perfect done.
Like a bull.
Yeah.
Like a matador.
Yeah.
And that move is actually called the
But
matador.
you see, actually, he touched his shoulder to throw him down.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
redirected him to the ground. That was a great matador here by Souslan Gaglov, and he's got him 1-1.
Tied up on both sides. First place in front of both gentlemen. Arashi Gaglov.
Third and final fight.
Who has more in the tank? Souslan already down on the neck.
Yes.
Sandstorm taking a moment.
Another tactic.
Crowd getting loud for our final battle of the night. Arashi Gaglov starting off strong, collides in the center. Big lift by Gaglov, Hans.
Both wrestlers on the Mawashi.
He's almost got him.
Right on the edge, and he fights back to the center.
Sandstorm was on the edge of defeat, but collides, brings it back. Gaglov trying for head position on one leg. The Sandstorm! What an upset.
Sandstorm's win for a magnificent win. This was perfect technique.
What an amazing battle in our final matchup. By all accounts, Souslan Gaglov has done enough to get it done. Here's the replay. Hans Borg, break it down.
You see, he held the head down and throw the body down. Oh, it was great. Oh, that was really great.
Truly amazing final here. Let's send it to Jazz Secure to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Big Bear
History has been made here in New Jersey. The first Club Sumo tournament winner is the Big Bear, Souslan Gaglov.
What a great show of sportsmanship for both wrestlers. What an amazing match.
Yeah.
Truly delivered, had a bit of everything there, and Souslan.
A super finale.
That was gutsy.
Yeah, catching. I'm very excited also.
What a battle to end it out. We've got the winner, the history maker, Sazlan Gaglov, here with Madison Gwynn.
I'm here with Sazlan Gaglov, the Big Bear, winner of our first Club Sumo. How are you feeling?
Well, you see, I keep my promise.
You did. You told us you were going to be the winner. You told us you were #1 tonight, and you really showed it. Man, that was one of the best matches of the night. It was electric. How does it feel to have the crowd screaming for you like this?
I love it. I love it. Thank you, New Jersey. Thank you, all of you today. We was really excited to entertain you.
And it was so entertaining. Man, that second bout, you came in with the Matador, and it was timed perfectly. Is this something that you work on regularly?
Well, every day we're working on something new. Hopefully, on the next time, I will impress you way more.
Well, I don't know how that's possible, but I really enjoyed watching you tonight. You did amazing, and congratulations on a well-earned win.
Thank you so much, and see you soon.
See you very, very soon again. Congratulations.
Sazlan Gaglov gets it done. What a battle it was, Hans Borg. Again, that was a truly incredible last match.
Yeah, and a great evening here in White Eagle Hall in New York here. And the audience was very pleased and crowded.
Wish we were able to chat with one Sandstorm, but we've got our guy Hui Jr. here. Let's take it to Madison Gwynn to talk with the third place winner from Brazil, Hui Jr.
All right, and I'm here with Hui Jr. coming back from a loss with a great win. How does that feel?
Como que você se sente depois dessa vitória incrível?
Eu fiquei muito feliz pelo resultado, porque eu estava esperando fazer boas lutas, e foi incrível o dia de hoje.
He was really happy with the result. He was preparing a lot for this fight, and he feel blessed with the winner.
Man, you should feel blessed. You did an awesome job. Are you excited to come back and compete for World Championship Sumo again?
Você deveria estar se sentindo muito bem. Você está ansioso para voltar e competir mais vezes?
Sim, tô feliz e vou me preparar melhor para as próximas competições, para fazer lutas melhores, porque eu vim para cá para ser campeão.
Yes, he's very happy. He said he's going to prepare way more for this competition, and he came here to be a champion.
Man, and a champion you are. Congratulations on a great match, and we hope to see you again soon.
Muito obrigado, foi muito bom estar aqui com você. Espero te ver em breve.
Thank you. Beijo, meu amor.
Our guy, Hui Jr., third place, making history. The Sandstorm himself, Osuna Arashi, getting second. And the Big Bears, Sazlan Gaglov, getting first. Let's take it to a full replay of this evening's matchups. You can see Hans Borg. This had a bit of everything.
Yeah, he was very excited about this match.
Our TV's kind of cutting in and out of the table.
Yeah. You see Arashi there, and he just Urushidi out. Ivan didn't have any chance there, you see?
That was Sazlan and Sergovic earlier in the evening, and just showing his will.
Yeah. Rui.
Hui Jr.
Yeah.
Mawashi control was impressive.
And he off the ground. Rui off the ground. Did you see that?
You're the heaviest sumo wrestler tonight.
Yeah.
And Gaglov lifts him up, no problem. There's a few more angles of him getting it done. Now here,
final. It's the final. It's first final.
And it was having his way with Sazlan, but
yeah,
back from a big setback.
Look at this. And on the head. You see on the head.
One of the marquee
on the head.
Fantastic. And then gold, the first place was a toss. Sazlan Gaglov impressed me. Osuna Arashi in the fashion that he did.
Great match.
Big Bear taking in the massive win to kick off first Club Sumo event. Let's take. We've got a wide shot here. Madison Gwynn down on the Doya.
ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our award. In third place tonight's tournament, boys for Hui Jr. Close. Third place tonight. Performance from Hui Jr. In an epic battle for second place, the Great Sandstorm, Orochi.
Noah Goldman there with the Sandstorm.
And tonight's Club Sumo. First place, Big Bear.
And Bear.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tickets are on February 18th, the Grand Prix. Ladies and gentlemen, February Championship Sumo at the Prudential Center. Get your
Russia's Soslan Gaglov, Osuna Arashi, and Brazil's Junior.
The biggest show on earth. City, New Jersey, Triller TV. Thanks for. We are here. Sumo Supremacy.
First show, Club Sumo on Triller TV. Action and nights of fights. I mean, 12 guys. Every round had some seriously electric. Again, Russia's Soslan Gaglov gets it done. Hans board. Who knows what's going to happen next?
Exactly. Who knows?
You don't want to miss it. February 8th, we will be back here on 18th at the Prudential Center. I've been Ben and Madison Gwynn. This was Club Sumo.